Wow.
Wow.
Wow. We've made a tactical change of control due to the fact that in the previous episodes we've been hitting the over button and it's been going up, and that just made it hard to work with ladders in this game, especially.
Oh shit!
Starting it off with an extra life.
Yeah, but chances this controller's any better is pretty slim.
No,
I got them both from the same place, so.
Well,
And apparently they're kind of off-brand, so.
Good.
All right, nice.
Well,
Starting off strong.
That's just me being bad.
No,
Good thing I got that extra life.
you just reset it. You know, you just wanted to get a feel for the controls.
I'm resetting my spaghetti.
It was a tactical extra life loss.
Rossetti Stone.
Resetti spaghetti.
Okay, I mash.
Alright, yeah, there you go.
Okay, you didn't die this time.
Yeah, are you proud of me, Dad?
I'm gonna speed through this bish. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
well, that was almost really good. Oh,
God.
Sometimes
This part's different, right?
Every
time.
single time.
It's different.
every single time is different.
I think it's when you move the screen over.
Yeah,
I think you have to like move the screen over constantly, right? At like max pace, because then you can run across them all
right.
at normal running pace.
They begin their cycle when they enter the screen.
Yeah.
When they spawn, so to speak. Oh.
Oh! You walked right into that one.
Get
Jesus
fucked up.
Christ.
Jesus.
I thought he was gonna get messed up.
You know what I'm gonna do?
You're gonna
life.
rush
Yeah.
Jet all the way up there.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Also, I figured out what RC stands for.
What?
And now I forget.
You blew it.
I'm proud of you. Wait, I still need this.
It's. Oh my gosh! Why can't I get this?
Remote control.
Rush
No, it's rush.
K9.
No, it like has to do with the spring itself, and it makes sense.
I knew it.
You-
It's like a weird thesaurus
Oh, I made
word,
it.
isn't it?
Yes,
Right? Because that's what
Coil.
that's what they do in this.
but it makes sense.
Wait, what was the thing for this guy?
Coil?
Coil, rush coil.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
What was the thing for this guy?
Needleman? Was it Needleman?
I think-
Or no, did we already use Needleman? We did so much last time. I
I'm pretty
forget
sure
what
it was
we used.
Needleman. No, we didn't do much on this boss.
No, we did so much last time.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
we beat 3 of the guys, and now I forget what we.
Oh, there
used.
was a strat for this guy. I don't remember what it was.
You have to be
gotta-
close to him
Yeah, get close to him if you can.
and slide under the ones that you can slide under.
I tried to jump over
That's
that one,
fine.
but I ended up like
Oh no, the
getting
spawn
caught in
point's
the
pretty
wind.
far back, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to redo the whole thing.
What?
Yeah, that's what it's been every time.
You get a checkpoint after you beat the
That's horrible.
first boss.
So.
Absolutely harambe.
Yeah, because you can't shoot through those windy things, so you have to get really close to
I
them.
wonder if there's a weapon that
Did we try Snake Man on him? Because those go under tornadoes.
Snake Man was effective against a different boss, wasn't it?
Jesus.
Yes. We've
yeah,
been
but-
through a boss where Snake Man. I mean,
Sure, but that doesn't mean...
that doesn't mean the strategy wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Right?
Like every time, you know?
Yeah.
I don't.
It's pretty consistent. Those things
I don't
are.
think I've done this part yet.
Really?
No. I think it's just been YouTube.
It's
'Cause
because we are the best.
We only
Yeah.
did this, like, once last session. And before that, we only did it once because we were sick of losing to the other guy.
Oh, that's
So we
right.
tried this, like,
Yeah. And it still didn't work, and then we just went through all of them.
once. Yeah, we haven't beaten Airman, have we?
No, we haven't beaten this guy yet.
No, because the. It's like they made the tornadoes worse in this one.
Is this the last one of the 4, like, Shadow Realms?
Yep.
Yes, because it's 8 bosses.
Okay. So who's the one after this?
Oh, okay.
The next is gonna be the center. Oh, you mean who's the boss after this?
Yeah.
Who have we been through already, I suppose, is the other question.
We've
We've been through Woodman, Airman, Quickman, Metalman.
I don't even, like, remember the ones from the last game.
I think while you're sliding back, just shoot.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
it's
that's
not doing
it.
much.
It's not you, man.
Just use snakes, see if it works while you're here.
If it's Fist Man.
Oh, well, not when there's a tornado on the ground.
I guess not, huh?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes the lowest tornado is a little bit high up.
Have we already used Hardman?
I don't think so.
The way that Hardman works is it like shoots and hangs in the air for a sec and then goes. So it's supposed to be for the enemies that jump. Come on, dude. It's supposed to be for the enemies that jump when you shoot.
Which would not be Airman.
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily.
I actually feel like it'd be a disadvantage because if
it would be
stalls
Yeah, it would be
and
harder.
then goes, it would get blocked by a tornado.
But we haven't tried it yet, so there might be... Oh, well, there you go. There's a chance that it might...
This is just gonna play forever. He's never gonna die.
I get a life every single time.
There's a chance it might just go through the tornadoes, right? I don't think we've tried it yet, so you know.
That's true, it might, but it seems like we haven't dealt with an enemy that would have deflected the fist.
You do that every time. You gotta jump when it's out.
It's really weird to time.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, speaking of weird timing, you got it.
There you go.
This mortal enemy.
I guess I'm just the best, huh?
Obviously the best.
This guy actually fucks me up, though.
Oh, we never used our E from last time either. We have 2 right now.
Yeah, I know.
So once we actually figure out how to fucking beat this guy, we're probably gonna want to save it for the second boss, though, right?
Okay.
Depending how hard this guy is, I guess. If we figure out how to beat him and he turns
think-
out being easy, then save it.
Crashman will be after this. Crashman's the only other one we haven't done.
Are you sure?
Yes. We've done Flashman, Woodman, Quickman. This is Airman. We've done Bubbleman, Heatman, and Metalman.
When we do Bubble Man.
When we used the when we used Shadow Man to shoot it straight up at him because he would jump on top of you.
Right. He wasn't very hard.
No, he was super easy. Just like Bubbleman.
Yeah.
So Crashman will be after this.
Yeah.
Bye. My awesome power deductions.
Well, it hurts him. Try hard, man. It's not doing much.
I can't
But I feel like
change while the snakes are out. Oh, God.
have we used
I don't think we've used him yet. Okay, well, it gets blocked.
It's a fist into nothing. Where'd that go?
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, it got deflected downward.
Well, no, it did a little bit, but it seemed pretty hard.
See, it's pretty hard, man.
Magnet.
It's top, man.
We've used
No,
Magnet.
we've used Magnet.
Yeah, I think Top's the only one we really haven't
Spark?
used, but I don't even want to
Have
bother.
we used Spark yet? I know it's supposed to just stun enemies.
I mean, I'm dead in the next hit, so...
So I better get it over with quick.
How do you? I guess you could slide under that one, yeah.
Yeah, I could...
Yeah.
I could have slid under it if I didn't suck.
Though I wouldn't be surprised if there's a pattern you can't dodge. Like one that's too low to slide under.
And then there's a high one right above it that
Yeah.
you can't jump over.
And there's like a mid-height one.
Yeah.
You can't
No,
even
that I had to say, for all this game's weird mechanics, that would not be one. This seems like the kind of game. Everything in these games is created to make you memorize a pattern and then execute a strategy based on that pattern.
Everything?
Except for Quickman. There was sort of a strategy to that, though. It was a very sloppy strategy, which is pretty much shoot and hope he jumps into it and dodge while it's bouncing around. But it was still a strategy. So I don't think there would be a wave of tornadoes that would just exist to kill you.
Well, the point is, if it's actually randomly generated, then there's a chance. Right? If they just spawn like 5 somewhere on the screen.
That'd be stupid.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Also, I was at Newbury Comics the other day
Yeah.
and found Megaman, Proto Man, and Rush pop figures.
Oh.
And I was tempted to get them as little decorations as soon as we beat this game. A little
we beat
trophy
this game.
if we beat this game. A little trophy of accomplishment.
Yeah.
You know? It'd be kind of fun if we ever like did a visual podcast. A little decorations and
A
trophies.
visual podcast, you mean a video?
Shut up. Oh, shit sucks.
Shoot just slide. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that's
Oh,
hurting a
yep,
bit.
that's it. That's the...
Yeah.
Dude, okay, I think that's it though. That
Yeah.
did a lot. right?
It did a decent amount. I landed
Yeah.
like 3 bullets and it did a third of his health, so.
Not bad.
Somebody else want to go?
Sure. I'll give it to Goo.
Don't do it.
Always
do it.
Always do that.
Don't do it. Just do it.
Oh, I have a bottle of Snapple, and one of my things that I do is I always end up clicking these caps,
Oh god.
and I'm not gonna do it today. You proud of me?
I can't wait for you to click that cap. Gonna be real with you.
Watch me screw it right back on,
Cheat.
put it away.
Yup. And then pull it out later
Cheat.
when you're not thinking about it. Give it a click. Oh man, that jump is very precise, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of awkward.
It's a little hairy.
How hairy is it, Chris?
I don't know, like a 40-year-old's 5 o'clock shadow.
4-year-old's 5 o'clock. I feel like it's can't mention it.
Great.
Who was the algebra teacher
Shit.
in our high school?
Oh god.
And he could grow a full like mountain man beard.
How do
You're
you get
just
through this?
I think
You're dead.
Can I? Shit.
you can do it.
Well,
Wow, that sucks. He could grow like a full mountain man beard in like 3 weeks.
Less
crazy.
than.
Less than?
Yeah. He could do it in like a week and a half. He had crazy beard growth. It was like unfair.
Because he was bald.
crazy beard gains.
Well, that was useless.
I know,
Beard
right?
gains.
Yeah, how could you work out your beard? What would you consider a beard workout?
Whatever that.
Growth hormones.
Guess.
That's true. What about like shampoo? Do you think there's a special shampoo that you could use that would like help your beard grow?
There's that
Asking-
stuff that like.
Asking
God.
for a friend. I can't grow a good beard.
Same here, my dude. Same here.
Just run forward. Okay, there.
Wow, you did it.
Wow.
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 Go back to Jack with that one.
Yeah.
Jack and Dexter.
Dude, that's just a meme, though.
It is. He's also that guy's dead.
Yeah, I mentioned that the first time we did that.
He is.
Oh, you can get that waifu.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. You can get that waifu.
Waifu. A waifu for your waifu.
Waifu for your waifu.
You like repeating us.
He's a parrot.
He's a parrot.
Speaking of what,
Oh.
we could just stock up on E's. We're
Yeah.
just e-farming it right now.
But like, when are we gonna?
Wiley.
Yeah,
That's when we're gonna use
yeah. But we have to get the strategy down before we just waste them all. You know? What? Oh.
What?
But you should be able to kill him
No, I mean,
before he rolls.
Kristen, I don't know.
I never killed him.
Chris wasn't able to kill him either, so.
Shit.
Okay.
Terrible. Alright, spark him. Yeah, dude, this music.
Yeah, that does a decent amount.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
god.
Oh shit.
Yes!
Yeah.
Very nice.
Did it.
Good
That last
job,
one
Adam.
seemed like it did a lot more than.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, probably because there's iframes.
Oh yeah.
I kind of forgot about that. Just like the.
So, what do we need to fill up? Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna fill out this again.
Alright.
Just in
Unknown
case.
territory.
This is your check mark
Oh,
also.
oh.
Or checkpoint.
My
whatever
check
it's
mark.
called.
Ooh. All right. Well, let's fill this guy back up.
Check. To use that right now?
I think we might. I'm just gonna go ahead and. Hello?
What if it landed on that top platform? How annoying would that be?
That would be a little miffed.
Oh, yeah, you definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I seen it.
Oh god, this is gonna be real bad.
Oh jeez.
I should pick these up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ignore that one.
Oh yeah, because we might have to try to do this again.
Ah, shit.
Ooh, is that a good idea? Oh, don't die. Oh jeez.
Oh, I don't want to be on the top of the screen because that's where they come from. Oh god.
Uh-oh.
What is this part? Fuck, man!
Oh man, that's tough.
You know what I'm pretty sure you can do, though? Okay, so, in the one where there's a gap, I'm pretty sure there was a weird mechanic with the rush
I don't-
jet.
Oh, how do I do this now?
Where?
That's a good question.
Is it just over?
You straight up can't. Yeah.
No.
Can I respawn the dragonfly? Okay, well, I guess I have to farm for...
That can't be a thing.
Oh, well, there you go.
that's terrible.
That's tough.
Unforgiving. But as I was saying, I think there's a mechanic with the rush jet where if you get off it, you can then walk, and as soon as you fall off a cliff, it'll like spawn under you. So in that part where there was the one high gap with the refill in between it, I think you can just like slide, like make it hit the ledge and slide off, and then grab that, and it'll pick you up on the other side.
Yeah, I see what you mean. You could also maybe just go around. It might just be there to like trick you. Why did 2 spawn this time? Oh, there goes that one. Oh my god. This is
not good viewing.
So Chris.
Right after you said they make everything calculated, huh?
Yeah. It's official.
Maybe if you weren't so at this point in the game, you shouldn't be that bad at, jetting. Yeah, it's bad. I know I'm wrong. I'm accepting this little factoid now.
Let's not have any
I was mistaken. Any what?
like important things, because this is not going to be
Oh
good
my
viewing.
god. I just like jump down.
No.
Dude, I mean, what's the platform above me? Can I go back? This is crazy.
Why do I feel like there's a mechanic with Top Man that we're missing or something?
This can't be like my only option, right?
Yeah.
No. Death and resetting the level cannot be your only option.
Oh shit.
But how far can you make it on that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because there's
You
no...
you had to refill just to even make it to the area where you left that spare one.
yeah.
Like that's a long shot.
Oh boy. Well, anything you want to talk about?
So, we might have already talked about this before, but what if well, I had a dream the other night. I'll preface it with a story.
Okay. A prologue.
The other night I had a dream in which I was in, like, normal everyday world, but there was a new invention that allowed you to, what is it? It's like put a video game in the real world around you, so like augmented reality.
Okay.
And it's actually, it's very similar to that like Sword Art movie that was in theaters, in terms of like, the world is now a video game around you,
Yeah.
and all of your abilities and stats are based on your like physical abilities.
Yeah.
So like, if you're a fat dude, you're not going to be an agile character, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I started thinking about what my current stat loadout would be. And like, so I figured it would all be, I just like, for ease of reference, I just made it like the Dark Souls stats, so vitality, endurance, strength, dexterity, attunement, intelligence, faith.
Yeah.
Faith.
And I figured out that like, my highest
Should I just
stat...
go? I think I have
Yeah.
enough.
Just try it. I'll keep
I'm
talking.
gonna rush it.
My highest stat at the moment is probably faith,
Oh god.
because I don't have a whole lot else going for me.
Hey,
Except
faith builds are pretty good.
I just
Oh,
got a lot of hope.
Oh.
Oh please.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Oh nope. I
I'm
don't
done.
think so.
I'm boned.
Can you shoot?
Is
on-
this seriously like what we have to do?
Can you shoot on the jet? It seems like there are a lot of enemies, and I feel like you should be able to. Not that you can check now because it's all gone, but you can shoot with Rush Marine.
You think I can use it here?
No.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Well,
That's crazy.
back to the start, I suppose.
How many lives do you have left? Like, you have no lives. I guess just to end it. I thought maybe you could like bounce off them or something.
That's unbelievable.
That's great. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, what stats would you have, Robin?
Yeah, what's your current max stat?
Currently, not
let me-
great.
Here, give me a sec.
Oh no.
I'm going to quickly pull up the actual list of stats from Dark Souls, and we can just go through the list, and you tell me exactly which one you think would be your highest stat. So you've got your Vitality, which is, I guess, would translate to being like your overall current health. Your Vitality.
What do you consider health, though? Like pain tolerance?
Like your well-being at the moment. Like how actually like healthy are you?
How healthy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You have your Attunement, which is your understanding of the information that you've learned, if that makes sense.
Yep.
You have Endurance, which is like your, I'd say, stamina. You have Strength.
Oh my god.
Which is your physical strength. You have Dexterity, which is, I guess, like a combination of your, like, agility and also, like, your competence with,
You're gonna skip that light. Oh, you can just jump in.
It doesn't matter, right?
Does it not?
No, because if I die once, I have faith that I'll be able to kill this guy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's gone now.
Well, now I don't have much faith. Not that guy, the boss.
Oh,
The
yeah.
point is, if I beat this boss and die, it doesn't matter, because I have to restart. Because I'm gonna have used a little bit of the jet.
So Dexterity is your, like,
It's just like dexterity.
Agil-
Dexterity
yeah.
is dexterity.
Yep.
I don't think
Then there's your Resistance, which is your, like, how well you stand up to, like, disease, I guess. Like, how often do you get sick? And then Intelligence, which is straightforward. And then Faith, which is how much, like, I guess how much hope you have in humanity, or, like, your belief in the people around you would be Faith. Like,
I would
or-
just say, like, positivity, right?
Yeah, how positive are you?
Alright.
So those are all your stat categories, Robin. What do you think is your best stat?
What's the one resistant to poison?
Resistance?
Resistance.
I think that's probably my best stat.
You're
Robin's a resistance build.
so you just like never get sick.
Although I got mono and strep last year, so maybe not. Maybe not anymore. I used to never get sick, and now I just get sick all the time.
What was the worst?
Oh my
what was
God.
the worst you've ever been sick, Robin?
Oh my god.
I guess, like, how do you mean worse? Because
Like-
because there's like vomiting a lot. There's feeling terrible. There's like I feel like there's different levels or different areas
Why am I flashing?
of
Yeah, what is
sick.
happening?
You're permanently
I don't know.
damaged.
Whatever you would think is the worst.
Like the time when you were
the
sick.
most
when
I
you,
wanted to die.
Yeah, basically the time you were sick when you felt like you were closest to dying. Would be the worst you got sick. Is there like a story behind it?
Oh, I had like the worst sore throat of my life last year sometime. And I actually wanted to die. It was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if there's something that's been worse. I've like broken bones, but that doesn't really count as sickness. Oh my goodness. For fuck's sake. I wanted to slide. Well,
Good luck. Godspeed, son.
this level
Godspeed.
blows. Holy shit.
I feel like the worst wasn't necessarily like a single time, but it was like
Fuck do I dodge that?
maybe that's indodgeable. It was it was just like the month. Oh, fucking what month was that? But it was basically like everyone around me had pneumonia,
Yeah.
and I felt like crap. And I was like, oh god, I have pneumonia. It feels real bad. But I got an x-ray of my lungs to see if I had pneumonia, and I didn't. I was like, oh, okay, maybe I just, I just feel bad. So then I went to the doctor after a few days, and my fever was like 103, 104. And
Nice.
a fever that high, you feel like you're gonna die. Because like you're just overheating, and like I think at one point I had blankets on me because I felt cold constantly.
Yeah.
Because of my high fever, and that made my fever go higher, and I think I just passed out at one point.
Yikes.
Yeah, I mean, I woke up eventually, and then I was like, I'm gonna take a really, really cold shower, and then I brought my temperature down by like 3 degrees. But so there was that, and I was sick with that for like 2 days, which was lucky, really lucky, because normally mono lasts for like weeks. And then that weakened my immune system, and so then like 2 weeks later I got strep throat. And that lasted for like 2 days of me not being able to eat like real food.
I fucked that up.
So all in all,
It was the
I honestly think
scare.
I think my fever for strep was just as high. Maybe? The mono one just like made me want to pass out.
Yeah. That's rough.
This game makes me want to pass out.
This game's gonna make you pass out.
I don't have any like illness like things. Like I've never been super sick. Like I've gotten flus before, but I've never had like strep. I guess I had conjunctivitis once. Which is pink eye.
Oh boy.
How'd you get pink eye, Chris?
The pool at the Bennett Center. Which is like a athletic thing near us. Where that one kid took a shit in the pool at our senior night.
Didn't he vomit?
No, he threw up in the
He
pool.
threw up.
Oh, I
didn't
thought
take
he
a shit.
pooped.
No, that'd be awful. You're a senior in high school and you dump in the pool?
Shit himself in the pool.
Alright, you want to go, Robin? Because I'm about to end it all.
Honestly, the pooping in the pool would have been better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll poop on this game next episode. Yeah.
Next episode, bye!